Hello traders and welcome back to the Friday wrap-up brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, July 4th, 2014. Happy Independence Day to those of you in the United States. Happy 4th, my friends. Alright, we are back to another Friday wrap-up even though the New York markets closed on Thursday at noon. So the New York markets have been closed for a day and a half. However, the Friday wrap-up will move on. Traders got a lot to talk about today, so let us move ahead and let me introduce myself to you. Alright, my name is William Gilday. I am your moderator for the Friday wrap-up and the Market Open Preview, which is brought to you every single trading day before the London Open. Traders coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. It is July 5th, my time, Saturday morning, blue skies, hot, white, sandy beaches, and the Gulf of Thailand looks absolutely wonderful today on a Saturday. Can't wait to get out there in the afternoon. Traders, I started trading in 2006. In 2008, I retired from a wonderful career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, I trade the Forex markets every single trading day. I love what I do. It's an absolutely awesome second career for me. And I like being in front of my charts. I like looking at news. I like looking at data. I like trying to analyze what's going to happen. And I like being profitable. That's the best part. All right, traders, we got a lot to talk about today. I think we have 11 charts to look at today. I'm going to give you a commentary and we just have a lot to talk about. This video is probably going to go a little bit longer than our normal 10 minutes. All right, traders, let's get the legal stuff out of the way and then we'll hit the books, as we say. Okay, this is the risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential of rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, if you're using your expense money, please take a deep breath and go to a demo account until you can trade the Forex markets comfortably in your financial situation. You'll find your trading a lot more pleasurable and probably a lot more profitable. Okay, traders, let's move over to this week's commentary. Okay, let's take a look at what happened on Thursday when the U.S. markets closed. The Dow 30 was up 0.54%, and the S&P 500 was 0.55%. Wow, another big up move on the S&P 500. The NASDAQ 100 was up 0.61%. Traders, all three of these indices closed above 0.50% at the close. And let's take a look across the pond. The DAX closed negative 0.20%. The FTSE 100 closed up just barely at 0.01%. The CAC 40 closed down 0.47%. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, the Nikkei 225 closed up at 0.58%. The Shanghai closed down 0.19%. The Hang Seng just above at 0.06%. The S&P ASX out of Sydney closed up beautifully at 0.61%, and the Kospi closed down at 0.19%. All right, let's get to some commentary. Basically, a couple of things to talk about. One is NFP came out with very, very good numbers. I think it was 280, and they were only expecting 217. Big, nice numbers out of the U.S. Looks like their recovery is working well. However, what happened in the markets? Traders, as I said, I don't trade the news. However, I was at my computers and I was watching what was going on. And traders, most currency pairs didn't move over 40 pips on this data. Why do we think that happened? Well, we had a lot of data coming out at the same time, and I think the markets just didn't digest it quick enough. Now, I will tell you that I only stayed into about 2 hours past the data, and then I was finished my part of the trading for the day because that was almost 11 p.m. Thailand time. However, what else happened? ECB President Draghi was talking, and he made some comments that jolted the market a little bit. And the one comment that jolted it was nothing to do with finances, was that the ECB is no longer going to give a press conference and an update every 4 weeks. They have now moved it to every 6 weeks. Very interesting stuff. So I'm looking forward to next week. I think the currency pairs are going to continue in their move unless something drastic happens or somebody gets in front of a microphone and says something crazy. So we're going to just keep staying in the trend, traders. I'm real big on it. Trade the trend. You know, the trend is the trend. And I just think we're better off trading the trend than counter trading. However, last week you all observed I did take a counter trend trade, and that is okay. However, I never got into the position. It never worked out. However, we were set up to take a counter trend trade. All right, that's it for my commentary. I think we're going to have a great week next week. I think the U.S. market's going to open up on the upside. The Euro London Open next week I think is going to be mixed. I think it's going to probably open up flat. And you know, after a big day of NFP, the U.S. markets and the London session is normally pretty lackluster. And then Tuesday we get back into full swing. So that's what I'm looking for next week, traders. Okay, let's head over to the daily charts. These are the daily charts. And we have about 11 of them, I think. 10 or 11 slides we got that we're going to show you on the daily chart. So let's get cranking. We're going to go over and just take a look at trends and see what's happening. Okay, Euro dollar. Back to the downtrend. I was always bearish on this pair. I never went to the bull side. Even though it crossed that 200 exponential moving average, I said this was going to come back down. I actually said that I thought it was going to come back to the 200, retest it, and come back up again and then come down. And it absolutely just went through last week the 200 exponential moving average on the daily. So traders, we're back to the game, and the euro is weak. And thank you, Mario Draghi, the ECB president, for helping this go moving down. Thank you. All right, let's go over to the next one. The pound dollar, the ATM machine for the last 4 months. This pair is doing its thing. It's still very bullish. Price is very far away from the 200 exponential moving average, which is currently at 1.6599. However, look at the last 3 candles from the end of last week. And traders, you can see these are all indecision candles. So we're going to need a pump here to break this high and keep moving up, or we're going to get a pullback. That wouldn't surprise me if we get maybe a red day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday kick back to the upside. We'll have to see. I'm hoping it just keeps going long. I hope it just takes out the previous high and we'll just keep on moving. But I'm still bullish in the pound dollar. All right, let's go over to the Aussie dollar. This is the daily. This Aussie looks like it's back to its old ways, and I think it's come back down. It's basically done a fib here, and I'm expecting this to continue to the upside. I'm very bullish in the Aussie dollar. I am not bearish in this pair. I am bullish in the Aussie dollar, and I think it will continue its upswing. However, remember, the Aussie is a commodity pair, so a lot of geopolitical stuff that's going on out there affects the Aussie. So we'll just keep an eye on that. But I am bullish. My bias is to the bullish. All right, let's take a look at the pound yen. Now, traders, you know I don't trade the pound yen on a regular basis, but I do use it as a guide. And look at this. It's back to its up move. The last 3 days was a dollar strength, right? Bouncing off that 200 exponential moving average at 101.52. Very, very nice. And I think this is just going to continue to move up as we move into Monday, Tuesday. And I'm looking for the dollar to stay strong against the yen. However, it wouldn't surprise me if this pulled back to the 200 again, traders. We see it over and over and over again, where price breaks that 200 and gives it a double top, a double tap, not a double top, double tap, and come down and hit this again and then take it to the upside. All right, let's take a look at one of my favorite currency pairs to trade, but it hasn't been very nice to me in the last 10 days, and that is the Euro Aussie. I am glad that the Euro Aussie did give us a red candle on Thursday, and I was very happy about that. I did talk about that. I was expecting that, so that worked out very nice. And we are way below the 200 exponential moving average, which is at 1.4730. So this is looking real well. Look at your Williams R% indicator and your MACD all below the zero line, below the 0.20 line on the Williams. So this is nice. I'm looking for this to continue to the bearish side. So I want to sell this. Sell, sell, sell. All right, traders, let's keep going. And this is the Aussie yen. The Aussie yen is absolutely sideways. Why is this? Because the Aussie is strong and the yen is strong. And this is just fighting each other out. And that is okay. There's no problem with that. But that's why we're seeing this price action that we have. And that is a sideways price action. So not that I'm going to jump into any trades here until we see some sort of a move. And it's at support now. So we might see a bullish move here to the upside, which is the trend of the currency pair on the daily chart. It is bullish. So we're just going to keep watching this, and hopefully we'll get a bullish move on Monday when we get into our new trading week. Okay, traders, let's head over to the pound yen, the wonderful beast. Here's the beast. Wow, is this not just bullish, bullish, bullish? I mean, there's nothing I can say. Just keep looking for buy trades. This is bullish. And the 200 exponential moving average is way from price at 168.63. So we're looking for buy trades. Little red candle on Friday, but it was a very lackluster trading day on Friday. In fact, I didn't even open up my charts. I took the day off. All right, traders, let's go over to the dollar CAD. The Looney's been doing very well, been very impressed with its price action, and I've restarted to trade this, and it's doing nice. Look at this. Nice move below the 200 exponential moving average. We took note of that almost 2 weeks ago when that broke that, and we are still below it. The 200 is at 1.0815 and moving nice. It's at support, taking a little breather, and I expect this to continue to the downside. So I am bearish in the dollar CAD. All right, traders, let's go over to I think this is the last one of our week on the Friday wrap-up, and this is the New Zealand. And look at this, the New Zealand dollar. Is this not bullish or what? Beautiful bounce off the 200 exponential moving average over a month ago. And we are just waiting for bullish candlestick patterns. However, look at the last 6 or 7 days. Our daily charts have ended in indecision candles. A little scary. This might come for the bang to the downside to the next support level and then come back up. This might not charge up for our week, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. We might see a retrace here. Wouldn't surprise me. People are taking their profits on the New Zealand dollar. This might do a retrace for sure. All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and FXCL Excellence in Trading, I want to thank you for joining me for the Friday wrap-up. It's been an awesome trading week. It was nice to get a little day off there, but we're back at it. We're in full swing, and we will be with you on Monday for the Market Open Preview, which is brought to you before the London Open. Traders, from sunny Pattaya, Thailand, take care, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.